If your doctor ever looked at your lab results and said your creatinine is creeping up, there's one uncomfortable question you have to ask. What are you drinking every morning that quietly adds burden to your kidneys? For many seniors, the answer is milk. Not because milk is bad, but because the wrong type, the wrong label, and the wrong daily habit repeated day after day can add strain over time. In this video, I'll show you 3 more kidney-friendly milk options for seniors and the one label mistake that makes many healthy switches fail. Quick note, this is nutrition education, not medical advice. If you have CKD dialysis, or potassium phosphorus, or sodium restrictions, check with your renal team before changing anything. I'm not promising a kidney cleanse or a fast creatinine drop. Those claims are reckless. What I will give you is something real. A simple way to choose milk that avoids common label traps and lowers the daily mineral burden over time. A lot of people drink cow's milk automatically because they were told it's healthy. But aging kidneys are like an old filter. Add extra load daily and it wears down. Kidneys care about mineral load and protein load, not just taste or the feeling of doing something healthy. I've seen this pattern over and over. A senior switches to plant milk because they heard it's healthier. 3 months later, labs don't look better and they feel disappointed, so they go back to their old habits. The reason usually isn't that plant milk is useless. The reason is that the carton they chose had phosphate additives added to make the label look more nutritious. The swap only works when you choose the right kind, not just a different flavor. And when you think you're doing the right thing, you often do it more consistently, so the wrong choice becomes an even stronger habit. That's why today, I'm going to show you 3 options, who they fit best, who should be cautious. And at the end, I'll give you a 5-second rule. Pick up any carton, scan one line, and you'll know whether to buy it, skip it. CTA. If you want more senior-friendly videos that are simple and practical, comment 1 right now, just the number 1. It helps this reach the people who truly need it, not the endless stream of junk content. Here's the core rule. A more kidney-friendly milk is usually lower in phosphorus, potassium, and sodium, and most importantly, free of phosphate additives. Many people only look at the front of the carton. They see healthy, plant-based, or heart-friendly and assume it's safe. That's how people get fooled. The truth is on the back inside the ingredient list. Quick pause. If you're at home, grab any milk carton right now and flip it over. If you see any word containing phosphate in the ingredients, that's a no. No long debate. Stressed kidneys don't play well with phosphate additives. Do this one step, and you'll avoid most beginner mistakes. Now let's start with option 1. Unsweetened cashew milk. Some people hear cashew and get nervous, but don't judge the name. Judge what kidneys must filter phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and protein load. Unsweetened cashew milk is often lower in phosphorus than cow's milk, and usually lower in sodium, which supports blood pressure control. For kidney stress, blood pressure matters more than most people realize. High blood pressure is like constant pressure on the kidney filters. Day after day, it adds up. Cashew milk also tends to be very low in protein, which helps if you've been advised to watch protein intake, especially pre-dialysis. Your limited protein budget should go to higher quality food, not disappear into a drink without you noticing. That's strategy, not emotion. How to buy it is simple. 2 steps. Choose unsweetened. Don't get tricked by lightly sweetened original or vanilla if you're trying to keep sugar down. Added sugar doesn't just affect weight, it can complicate blood sugar control for many seniors. You don't want to support your kidneys while creating a new problem for glucose management. Then read the ingredient list and avoid anything with phosphate, like tricalcium phosphate, dipotassium phosphate, or calcium phosphate. If you see it, skip it. Don't feel bad about putting it back. Feeling bad about a carton is nothing compared to paying the price with your health later. For daily use, keep it practical. About 150 to 250 milliliters per day is enough to replace cow's milk in coffee, cereal, or breakfast. Don't treat healthy as unlimited. Too much of anything can become a problem. The winning strategy is reasonable portions, consistency, and clean labels. One more common mistake, people choose the right milk, but keep stacking it on top of salty foods, sweet snacks, and ultra-processed meals, then wonder why blood pressure stays high or swelling doesn't improve. Milk is only one piece of the puzzle. The swap still matters, but results can be slow if the rest of the diet is fighting against you. Slow does not mean useless. Slow usually means you haven't optimized enough yet. So cashew milk can be a great option if it's unsweetened and phosphate-free. Now option 2. Plain unsweetened rice milk. Don't underestimate it. For many kidney diets, the big advantage is often very low potassium and a cleaner mineral profile. As kidney function declines, potassium control gets harder, and in some cases, high potassium can affect heart rhythm. You don't need to panic, but you do need to be smart. If you've been told to watch potassium, your daily drinks are one of the easiest places to win. A small cup repeated daily becomes a real difference over time. But rice milk has a weakness. Many versions are sweetened and high in carbs. If you have diabetes and choose the wrong one, you create a new problem while trying to solve another. So choose correctly. Plain and unsweetened. Looking only at the front isn't enough. You need to check added sugars and the real ingredient list. Quick test. If the front says vanilla sweetened original sweet honey or anything that signals added sweetness, it's a skip. No debate needed. This isn't a taste contest. This is discipline. You're choosing a daily drink for kidney support, not picking a dessert. And the biggest trap again is fortification. Some brands add calcium phosphate. For healthy kidneys it may be fine, but for kidney concerns, phosphate additives are highly absorbable and can disrupt your plan. Flip the label, see phosphate, avoid it. Many brands add it to make the label look better, but your body is the one paying the price, not the label. Use 150 to 250 milliliters per day as a swap. If it tastes bland, that's often the point: less sugar, fewer additives. Don't fix bland by adding sugar. If you need flavor, consider a small amount of cinnamon, or use it in coffee or oats, but keep the no added sugar rule if glucose control matters for you. So rice milk is strong for low potassium, but it must be unsweetened and phosphate-free. Now option 3. Flax milk. I like flax milk because it often fits the low 3 profile: low phosphorus, low potassium, low sodium. If you're on stricter mineral limits, this gives you breathing room. Beyond low burden, flax milk may provide ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that can support a healthier inflammatory balance. I'm not claiming it cures anything. I'm saying it can be a reasonable piece of the puzzle when used consistently if the label is clean. Many seniors with kidney concerns also carry cardiovascular risks. People focus on creatinine but ignore blood pressure, lipid health, and fluid balance. Yet those factors push kidney stress in the wrong direction. That's why a low-sodium, low-burden drink that supports better overall habits can be worth considering, as long as you don't fall into miracle thinking. Clean label first. Always. 2 warnings. First, still avoid phosphate additives like tricalcium phosphate. If you see phosphate, treat it as a trap no matter what milk it is. Don't talk yourself into, it's probably fine. Small amounts repeated daily can still matter, especially if you already have mineral limits from your doctor. Second, if you're on dialysis, protein needs may increase, so zero protein isn't always a benefit. Talk to your renal dietitian about balance. The best choice depends on your stage and your plan, not a one-size-fits-all rule. Don't apply pre-dialysis advice to dialysis life and confuse yourself. So flax milk is the low-burden option with a small extra advantage, but only if it's unsweetened and phosphate-free. Now here's the promised 5-second label rule. Pick up the carton and scan the ingredient list. If you see any word containing phosphate, calcium phosphate, tricalcium phosphate, dipotassium phosphate, put it back. No extra thinking needed. If there's no phosphate, then check unsweetened and added sugar next. Do this 5-second check, and you'll avoid most of the common mistakes people make when buying kidney-friendly milk. So here's your recap. Unsweetened cashew milk. Plain unsweetened rice milk. Unsweetened flax milk. And all 3 share one rule: a phosphate-free label. Small swaps repeated daily add up over months and years. You don't need perfection. You need to be slightly more correct than yesterday and stay consistent. CTA. If this helped, hit like so YouTube shows it to more seniors who need it. And comment kidney if you want the next video. 3 foods that look healthy but quietly worsen kidney labs, or a simple one-day meal plan for seniors with kidney concerns. And if someone you love is worried about kidney health, share this video with them. Thanks for watching.